Hello guys, now that we installed Blender, we're gonna open it up and this is what we're gonna look, right? So now that we are in the Blender program, what we get here is a splash screen in which we got the Blender build we're using, the 2.78c, the date it was released, and the hash, which is like a serial number of the release we're using. Okay. We also got links to different websites, mostly same website but different pages. Okay, and recent, well, we'll see here our scenes, but since this is the first time you're opening Blender, well, you won't see anything. And this recover last session is for whenever it crashes. It usually saves, and every few minutes it saves that copy, so you don't have to start all over again. Okay, we also got this interaction in which if you come from 3ds Max or Maya, well, you can choose this so the shortcuts adapt to the software you're used to. But for this series, I highly encourage you to use the default. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it like that. We didn't move anything, and I'm gonna click away and the splash screen is gone. Okay. And now here we are in Blender. We got a series of properties panels here, the animation timeline, some more properties, and don't panic, this is so simple. You'll see as we go on, and an outliner where all the scene is named, okay, and arranged. Okay, but we won't go into detail right now on this. We're gonna focus on the viewport. Okay, here's where we're gonna spend most of our time. We'll be modeling, texturing, anything over here. Okay, and as I mentioned, 90% of our time here and 10% in other windows. So what are we gonna do here? So what I want you to learn is to navigate in the 3D space, as it is way different. Let's say Photoshop or GIMP or any 2D software, you can only move up, down, left, right. Okay, and here you can navigate in a 3D space. Okay, so the way I'm doing this is by holding my middle mouse wheel, my middle mouse button, which is a wheel. Okay, and I can zoom by scrolling down and up the wheel, the mouse wheel. And if I hold shift and middle click, I do a panning. Okay, this is a pan. Okay, and just by clicking the middle mouse, I rotate around, and that's pretty much it. Okay, if you want more advanced navigation, well, we'll see that in the future, but for now I want you to get familiarized with this. And also with the scene we get at the beginning, we get a cube, a camera, and a lamp. Okay, and the way we select different objects is by right clicking. If you already know any other 3D software, most of them you have to left click to select. Okay, but here you right click. The left click is for this circle here, which is called the 3D cursor. Okay, wherever I place it is the place where I'm going to create the next object. I'm just going to do a quick example, ignore what I'm doing. Okay, as you see, if I move it around and create an object, well, it goes ahead and creates it wherever I place the 3D cursor. Okay, so just remember, middle click, you rotate. Shift middle click, we do a pan. Zoom in and zoom out is with the scroll wheel. We select with right click, and with the left click we move around the 3D cursor. Okay, don't worry if you think it's complicated, it's really simple, believe me. You'll see the ones we keep going forward with this series, you'll find it really simple. And I'll go back to what the 3D cursor is, what the handles are, so no worries. Okay, so now let's move to the next video.